I'm Brent Adams, North Carolina personal injury trial lawyer, and I'm here today with a tip that could save you thousands of dollars. And that tip involves what you should do when you apply for health insurance or life insurance. Now, if you've ever applied for this type of insurance, you know that many times your insurance salesman will sit at your kitchen table and ask you to fill out a form, or many times they fill out the form for you. They ask you such questions as about your health, your prior health. Have you ever had high blood pressure? Have you ever had kidney disease? Have you ever had lung disease? Have you ever had all kinds of problems? Now, that is very dangerous. That form is very dangerous. If you do not fill that form out right, it could cost you thousands of dollars, and here's why. Most insurance companies do what's called post-claims underwriting. That is, they ask for all of your medical information. They ask for permission to get your medical records. But here's the secret. They don't get those records. They have the right to get those records, but they don't get them. They don't get those records until you make a claim. Now, when you make a claim, then they start they start getting your medical records, and just to see if there's some inconsistency with what you put on your application or what the insurance agent put on your application in response to his or her questions to you with what your medical records show. And that has gotten a lot of honest people into a big trap, because what happens is when they make a claim, the insurance company will find some little inconsistency between what's in their medical records and what the application says, and they'll say, wait a minute, we're going to deny your claim because you didn't tell us the truth. And if you'd answered this question correctly on your application, we would have never issued the insurance. Well, that is called post-claims underwriting. That is, they don't start underwriting the policy until after you paid premiums for many years, after you've foregone a chance to have insurance with other companies. That's just not fair. But unfortunately, it is a very prevalent practice. So you should be very careful about that. When you fill out a health insurance form, an application for insurance, health insurance or life insurance, it better be right. But here's the tip that could save you thousands and thousands of dollars. And this is what you do. You write in that, you be sure to list all of your doctors in the application, and then put this phrase in the application. All of my medical records from the beginning of time are incorporated into this application by reference. End of quote. That is, just put on the application that you're incorporating all the medical records in that application by reference. And by doing so, you will make the insurance company sit up and take notice that they had better look at those medical records, because you're incorporating them by reference into your application. Then when they deny your claim, you or your lawyer can say, look, this application was filled correctly because we incorporated all of our medical records. We gave you the opportunity to examine those records. We signed the medical release forms. You could get all the records you wanted, and we incorporate whatever information is in those records, we incorporate that into the application. That way, it will be more difficult for an insurance company to say, well, wait a minute, you didn't fill out your application correctly because you left this out, or you misstated this or misstated that. Now, that doesn't guarantee you're going to win, but it could help you significantly in your case, because unfortunately in North Carolina, the courts are pretty strict about applications for insurance, and they say any misstatement of fact, like something you say about your medical condition, any misstatement is a material misrepresentation, and they let the insurance companies get out scot-free when that happens. And in that case, the insurance company will give you your premiums back, but they won't pay your claim. So always be sure to put a phrase in your application to the effect that you incorporate by reference in the application all of your medical records. If you have any questions about any of this, please give us a call. We'd be happy to answer your questions, Our toll-free number is 800-910-5879. So give us a call or look us up on Facebook or follow us on Twitter.